Don't listen to anything I tell you ever again, because I'm officially a complete idiot. Let me set the scene. So this morning I came out to do the horses. I've literally rolled out of bed. Sorry, dropped my phone. Literally rolled out of bed. I'm in my jammies, haven't even brushed my teeth yet. Like, we're kind of raw, and I don't really want to be on the internet looking like this, but we move, got to be authentic. Anyway, I come out to the paddock and the ponies are all like lovely and chilling, and then Billy lies down and I'm like, oh, he's so cute. And then I go over and give him a little fuss whilst he's lying down. And what do I decide to do? I decide, in my little pyjama shorts, to just climb onto his back whilst he's lying down. And I would never, ever, ever have even attempted that if it wasn't for my ex-racehorse, because last summer I did the same to him. And he like got up from the floor, like it's completely natural, like just climbed onto his back. He gets up from the floor and he like has a little poodle around, and it was just like the most Disney princess experience. Like I just felt so in tune. And I kind of thought Billy would be the same. Like, you know how much I love Billy, you know how much we've been through together. I kind of thought, oh, we're going to be so like connected right now. Like I'm here, I'm just so natural with my horses. Like I need to understand I'm not a Disney princess and life isn't a fairy tale. So anyway, I climb onto Billy's back and immediately he's fucking annoyed. Okay, read the room slightly wrong. It's okay, we're going to claw it back. And then he gets up and I'm like, okay. And then I don't really know what happened. It was all a bit of a blur. He started just like bronking, and I probably could have sat it a bit better, but my God, I'm wearing tiny little shorts. I've literally rolled out of bed. Like I'm half asleep. His withers hit me in places where I would not like his withers to hit me. It was not comfortable, so I kind of just decided to abandon ship. So I kind of fall off onto the rock hard ground. Okay, I made an error of judgment there. That was bad. So then I get up, dust myself off, and I start going over to him to be like, oh, Billy. And he charges at me. So if there's any doubt that all horses will respond well to you just climbing onto their back in the heat of the moment, no, they won't. But I've learnt my lesson. Billy needs his sleep, and unless he specifically invites you to do something, do not. There's no time for intros, there's no time for anything today. We've got a full schedule and we need to get cracking. So we've tacked up, we're on board McAllister, we've got Otis with us, and we're doing a nice bit of fast work. Mainly because he could do with it, we've not done any for a while, and also because this field's just been cut and it's so good to have a cant around. Then we finish, we go home, I hose him down, give him a nice little wash, turn him back out in the field with Billy and Purdy, and he goes down to have a nice, well-deserved roll, which is thoroughly ruined by Otis. He always thinks he's playing when he's like lying down having a roll, so yeah, he ruined that a little bit for poor McAllister. And then it's time to rush back in the house, wash our hair, make a picnic for like 100 people, and skedaddle out the door and make way to the cricket match. Dogs in tow, cricket underway, we've got our picnic hamper, like everything's going well, got some fruity ciders and a lot of water and some brollies for shade for the dogs. You can't forget the brollies. And we had just a lovely afternoon, like sat socialising with everybody, watching the cricket. My team won, which was obviously well deserved. And then back home to face reality. We've got a paddock to poo pick before we get ready to go out to the after party this evening. These were like 60-second wardrobe changes. There was not much time to do anything. How good is this saxophone player? She was amazing. Little Isla Gallagher, absolutely vibing at the front. She is in her pyjamas because she wasn't going to come, and I was like, bestie, you've got to come down. This is going off. Like, the saxophone player is so good. Saxophone never fails to get me going. I love it so much. Don't know why, can't explain it to you. I just really enjoy it. And then we went to a little after party after that. There were lots of dogs, there was a bit of gin, it was really nice. Then we went to bed. I'm so late posting this because everything's just been so full on, but this is the first ride I had on Billy since his colic surgery, which is obviously a huge deal, and I was just so excited. Up until the day before, I didn't actually let myself think about like getting back on him, just because it felt still so far away, even as like the weeks were passing, and I was like, we're still not out of the woods, like something could go wrong. But we reached the 16-week mark and it just felt so good. I'm not superstitious, but I didn't want to tempt anything happening to him, so that's why he's in such a state. I thought, like, if I'd have trimmed his mane or given him like a really good brush or brushed his tail or done anything that even suggested he might be coming back into work soon. I just thought it would like tempt something bad to happen, so that's why he looks so feral. But we are going at it hard this morning. No inch of his body was left unlooked after. Like, his tail's getting a good trim, a good cut. I've got as much hair off his body as I possibly can, and I've trimmed his fetlocks as well. Tack's going on, the time is near, the time is now. But of course, it wouldn't be a vlog without me losing my dogs. So I'm on board, but I have to ride around the paddocks to go and get my dogs back and then shut them in the tack room so they don't distract me. So I'm just enjoying being back on Billy. We didn't go far, this field's literally just down the road from the yard, so he'd had a nice good walk, a nice good trot, and then we had a little canter as well, and I think you can see by my face, I'm so happy to be back on him. We've made it, we're on the up, keep your fingers crossed for us, like, I'm so happy right now. Tack up and ride my ex-racehorse with me. This is McAllister, he's 6 years old, I'm Jennifer, I'm tying my hair up and picking out my horse's feet. After the hunting season finished, he had all of his shoes taken off and he'll be barefoot through the summer. And just to help protect his little tootsies whilst we're riding, I'm putting the Cavallo Trek hoof boots on. They love these, they're like trainers for horses, it's genius. Then we move on to brushing his mane, his fetlock, his body, his legs. For some reason I really fancy a peach. I don't know why, like something's just reminding me of a peach. I don't know, do you know? Anyway, then we're putting his tack on. I need to like brush off the dust off my saddle pads because we don't want to look crusty dusty. Bridle's going on. He's such a good boy to tack up, pretty much puts it on himself. Hat, gloves, mounting the pony, off we go. The dog's coming with us today because he could do with a good walk as well. Baby Dill gets dragged out of the field and put back in the tack room because he's so naughty on the roads, he doesn't really get to come with. But Otis has very good training and look at him just stopping and sitting. This is what he does when a car comes. It's so good. It's so well behaved. Like, I love little dogs. I love my little Jackawawa, little Baby Dill, but he is a terror and he's so disobedient, whereas Otis actually wants to do the right thing. So today's hack was really quite nice. We had a lot of opportunities to canter, we did a bit of road work, like we kind of touched base with everything. I don't know how good your eyesight is, but you might be able to spot Otis up ahead. He's just gone through the gate. McAllister is a pro at gates. I think I'm quite lucky to have quite a lot of horse-friendly gates around me, and going hunting, like he just gets used to it. So he's very, very good in that respect. In all respects, really. Dismount. There we are. We're done. You're done.